What's up, YouTube? It's your guy SRT Rob coming in here. I got a little pit bike review on SSR. It's a 2021 model. Just came out. Just happened to luck up and stop by my local motocross shop, and they just happen to have some new ones in there. Just got them in. I had this for about a week, or maybe close to about a week now. Rode it once from the shop to home, but so far, it's a nice little dirt bike, man. Got it for my son, so let's see how he gonna do. He never really had a dirt bike before, so hopefully he could he'll be able to handle it. This is 125 cc's, so it's got a little power to it. Just swing it around, give a little, see all the little features on it. This is a manual, by the way. So I wanted to get him a semi-automatic just to make it easier for him, because he's never even really rode a manual dirt bike or anything. So it's gonna be a little learning curve for him. But everything in the beginning, everything is a beginning. Everybody got to learn some type of way. So, but yeah, this is the front. Got the little disc brakes on here. Pretty cool. It's a pretty fairly inexpensive bike to be brand new. I spent about a regular price was about $1,100. Out the door was about $1,400 after the freight and all the other little fees and stuff that they tack on there. So out the door I paid about $1,400 for this 2021 SSR pit bike. 125 cc's motor. Pretty powerful, man. I rode this thing. I only got it up to 3 gears, and it's pretty damn fast, man. I'm almost thinking I probably should have got something a little smaller for my son. He's only 10 years old, so I don't know. He might not be able to handle the power on here for starters. Probably should have got him like a 70 cc's or 50 cc's or something to start out with, but I don't know. He's pretty tall, so for a 10-year-old, so I figured shit, as far as the bike size go, he should be able to fit right on here. But as far as the power, gonna be a little learning curve for that though. But just bear with me. I'm gonna start it up so you can get a good sound. The exhaust is pretty loud, man, for this to be a smaller bike. I know the engine is 125 cc's, and that's pretty decent sized engine for a little pit bike, but it's pretty fucking loud. I'll be honest with you, man. It almost sounds like a full-size dirt bike. It definitely don't look like a full-size dirt bike, but it almost looks similar to this little bike that's over here. This is an actual little bike, and it's damn near, it almost looks pretty similar to the damn regular bike. You didn't know the difference, you probably think it was this. But yeah, so it could fool you. Looking at it, you think you might think it's a bicycle or something until you actually hear it start up. So, but just bear with me. Let's get everything going, and I'm gonna start them up. Just a sec. Okay, guys, I'm back. Got the engine started up. And so typically, what you want to do when you want to start this up, you want to make sure that this little knob here is on. You got an off, and you got an on here. So make sure that that's turned on. Make sure that the clutch is turned all the way up. Get this little leveler. Flip it all the way down to the bottom. And that'll have the choke all the way up, ready for run. But yeah, it ain't too loud when it's just idle and neutral. Ain't too gas. It's kind of loud, you know, just a little bit. I'd say the carburetor on here is pretty decent too, though. It's I want to say it's pretty accurate, man. When you touch it, it's ready to go. So just a little bit. Pretty loud, man. Pretty loud bike. You can only imagine, you know. Might want to be somewhere secluded where, you know, you won't be disturbing too many people. Area like this, I typically take it out in the field somewhere and just have them ride, you know. Wouldn't want to ride it in a residential area where there's too many neighbors and they get to complaining and calling the police and all that stuff. So, but anyways, this is your 2021 SSR pit bike, 125 cc's motor. Pretty strong bike. If you're looking to get this bike, you should be able to, should be a couple vendors online. I got it from my local motocross dealer out here in Lafayette, Indiana, just right off of 38th Street. So should be able to look them up in the phone on Google or something like that, man. If you're looking, they normally keep these stocked in there on the regular. So, but yeah, nice little $1,100 bike, man. You know, fairly inexpensive. You know, if you're looking to get into dirt bikes and stuff, it's a nice little beginner bike, I would say, to start out with. A manual. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go get a 250 Yamaha, nothing like that. Start out with, you might kill yourself on that damn thing. So this is a nice little entry bike to get into the dirt bikes and motorcycles and stuff like that. So, you know, for kids or adults, pretty decent sized bike. You know, most adults can probably ride this and it'll pull them just fine. But this is a Chinese bike. This is probably one of their upper echelons grades of, you know, of their products that they build on the dirt bikes and pit bikes and stuff. SSR is a pretty decent brand. You got other brands out there like the Teo, and I think there's another one out there that they make. It's the Apollo, and some a lot of other couple off brands, I think, you know. So, but those are more the lower level Chinese bikes. SSR is probably one of their quality bikes that they products that they make. So I mean, heard a bunch of good reviews about it. Didn't want to go with something too cheap and, you know, that's gonna break down in a month or a couple rides. This is a pretty durable bike from what I hear. Pretty strong motor. All you got to do is change the oil out. You know, regular maintenance stuff that you would do with any other motor, you know, like a car or any other thing, you know. Got to keep things maintained, so everything should, you know, hold up if you take care of it. But yes, it is a Chinese bike. I thought about going with, been looking for some Kawasaki's, man. You know, you're gonna spend probably at least $3 to $5 grand looking to get one of those bikes out the store, man. So I mean, you get the best bang for your buck. Just looking to start out with something, man, without having to put too much money into it. You know, you don't want to spend $5,000 to $6,000 on a bike that you probably ain't, or your kid ain't gonna really be able to ride like that, you know. So for the money, I think it's worth it. Can't go wrong with it. Pretty decent bike. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this review. Like I said, if you're looking to get it, man, it's only 1,100 bucks. Not bad at all. This is a 2021, the newest one that they came out with for next year. So look pretty similar to all the other, you know, the 2020 or the 2019. I don't know really what difference it is. I'll swing it around one more time so you guys can get a good look. You might be able to, you know, see any difference from the old models to the new models. Got your choke cut off switch. We'll go ahead and turn them off here. But yeah, nice disc brakes. Here the chain. Most people been having problems with chains. I don't know if they upgraded the chain on this 2021 model. Maybe they did a couple upgrades from the previous models that might have been having issues with the chains and stuff stretching out and popping off. Hopefully they fixed all those issues with this model. Yeah, I don't know. I'll give you a higher up in that look. Muffler, cosmetics pieces on the bike, shocks. Say the shocks should be able to hold up to like 1,000 pounds, so some 800 to 1,000 pounds from what I read up on. So should be able to hold up a fairly decent sized human being. But for a kid, I mean, it's definitely durable. So, and the springs don't bottom out pretty much either, man. I can get on this thing. When I rode it, I hit some pretty big steep hills and stuff, and it really didn't bottom out on me that much at all. It's nice and sturdy. Pretty decent shocks on here, man, so should be able to hold up. But yeah, SSR, man, motorsport. Pretty decent machinery, man, for the price. So, but yeah, that's it. It's SRT Rob signing out. Peace. Hold on, slowly.